Hi, and welcome to Rough and Rowdy Garage, where I do all of the work and film none of it, so I have nothing to post on YouTube. So, this is probably going to be my first official YouTube video. And basically the gist of it is I fix random things and we drive them around. So, it ought to be fun. We'll take you around the so-called garage here. Here it's a shop puppy, Shakota. A couple other rigs hanging out. Just bought that one. Spent all day today working on that. That's why I'm all dirty. That's on standby until I get some monies. And let's see what else we got around here. That's a little S10 that I've been daily driving everywhere. And a couple other things back here that are already sold off. So, 70 T-Bird and a D50. But yeah, here's all the rigs that we got so far. So to start off, the video quality is probably not going to be great because I'm recording on my iPhone at the house. And this is my first video, so I don't have anything to record with besides my phone. So yeah, all nice and dirty and such. We'll get you around here and stop and take a look at this old GMC pickup that we got. I'll get this whole hood open. It's a standard little small block Chevy. I've done a couple things to it. I got it was completely bone stock. Bought it from a guy hour or so north of here, and he said it didn't run. We got it running and drove it back to the house. We threw a Holly on there, did a couple other things, plugs, wires. About 7 oil changes because the quadrajet this thing had on it, I'm fairly certain has a stuck float, so it's just dumping fuel. So we took that off and put old Holly on there. Here's the inside of the truck. Ain't too bad. There's a quadrajet that came off of it. Cool little truck, pretty clean. Got a bed liner that's gonna have to come out. So yeah, I didn't record any of the stuff that I was doing to this, even though I worked on it for, 2 days, 3 days or so. But lucky enough, I get to go work on my landlord's truck. He's got a 71, 72 Chevy. So I'm fixing to head up the hill and work on that. See how that goes. See if we can't get that running for him. You can go work on trucks, Carter? You go work on trucks? Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Load up. So basically, I don't know how any of this recording YouTube video stuff works, so this video completely sucks. I apologize for the wasting time and the inconvenience of you having to take time out of your day and watch it. Whatever. We'll have fun. It'll be alright. I don't really have any information about this truck other than it was my landlord's and he drove it around. It's a 71, I think is what he said. C20. It's got a dump bed on it, 4-speed, 4-wheel drive. So we're gonna go look at it, and they said it was a fuel issue whenever they parked it, and I don't know. I took a look at it just now, and they had the carburetor all pulled apart and doing something to it, but they never got around to it. They took the tank out, so it's kind of sitting in a bush right now. This is all she does every time we drive. Head hanging out the window. Is that right, Carter? There's the truck. Like I said, little Chevy pickup. 4-wheel drive, 4-speed. The tank sitting out of it. Yeah, it's got that free AC and all. Now we'll come around and take a look underneath the hood here. Oh. See if we don't get snake bit out here. We'll see. So yeah, it's got a rat nest. It is a rat's nest. It's not even a motor anymore, it's just a rat's nest. And apparently that's where they bury them, right there. So you don't have to go far. Just right there. You live there, you die there. Yeah, so it's a fun time. So yeah, basically got all my inspiration from Vice Grip Garage, all the other car shows, all the Motor Trend shows that used to be on all the time. Grab my tools here. It kind of all of them. Roadkill. I used to watch Roadkill a lot. I've been watching them for quite a few years now. And I got to thinking, I was like, I do this sort of thing all the time. I've made multiple road trips, and the 68 Cutlass, a few road trips, and some other square bodies, stuff like that. I just take old cars and drive them down the road for miles across the country, driving from California to Oklahoma and all around. I never recorded any of it. I never understood why. Because I'm sure somebody would like to watch it. I don't know though. So, well, I guess we better pop open these tools here. Yeah. Oh no. If I can anyway. Pop open these tools and grab the rest of the stuff. Carburetor. Tear into this old truck and see what we can't get done. Fuel. Big blaster. Lines, carburetor. I tell you, I'm not a fan of California, but I do like these views around here. Right in the mountains. It's a pretty nice view. As I set this down, I'll show you. Right in there. Yeah, I mean, just look at these views around here. There's mountains everywhere. Mountains on mountains on mountains on mountains. So yeah. It's not too bad. So I'll try to get you in here whenever I can, but that sounds kind of blinding, so see. It's kind of hard to see. So yeah, apologize in advance. You might not be able to see exactly what I'm doing, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either, so it's kind of like a win-win, right? We're all stuck in the same boat. Get all this rat's nest out of here. I don't know how people on YouTube do it, because I feel like I'm just talking to myself right now. It's kind of weird. This is gonna have to be something to get over. Not used to talking to myself on camera. Usually there are no cameras. There's not much left of this towel. Drop all that. Yep. Still can't see nothing. But anyways, back to what I was saying before. Yeah, I got, you know, most of my inspiration from watching everybody else do YouTube, and I figured, you know, might as well give it a shot. Posted a couple shorts here and there, and post a decent amount on Instagram. That's kind of where I post all my stuff. Oh, I have to wash my hands. All this mouse poop everywhere. Just playing it, I'm gonna get diseases or something. Oh. Ow. Ow. Got something stuck in me. Yeah, so I watched all them, and you know, I like working on cars, so figured, hey, put it on YouTube, make some money. How much money I'd never make, but you never know till you try. So here I am. I'm gonna try it now. Look at that, they already got the dang old carburetor bolts loose for me. Well, not that one. Let me get you in here so you can look and kind of see. This is what I'm working with. And all that was just rat's nest. Got a half taken apart quadrijet. I don't know what I just did. Oh, cylinder. I don't lose those. Pop all these lines off. Pop that off. I take my linkage off. I got something stuck in my finger. I don't feel too good. That's good. Take my spring off. Maybe What are you doing in there? There we go. Oh, it's still attached back there. I should drop all that down the intake. That's fine. Need to get that off. I don't know if I have a wrench big enough. Oh, I think I do. In the truck. That gasket. And adjustable hammer. Nice grip right there. And my step stool. Alright, let's try to get you set up. Right over here. So you can't see nothing. Anyway. You can't see me mess up. Still stuck in my finger. Hold on. Bear with me now. There we go. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Oh. It's nice that there's so much room in here, but you don't have to climb up in places. It's gonna be fun when I can't do that anymore. I just happen to grab the only can that doesn't spray too. That's good. I'll never see that again. I kind of need that. Dropping everything. It's a nice gasket. We'll probably just use that one. If you didn't realize, I didn't go and buy anything for this truck. of just doing it with what I had at the house. So I'm going to be using a lot of parts. That's okay. All I have to do is get this thing running. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it runs. Huh. Oh, it doesn't even seal. Well, I guess we're going to use the one we brought. That other one sucked. I'll probably move my head out of the camera. Alright, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Probably not. Move that gasket over. Well, I can't see nothing. Is gonna be alright? Are we gonna thread? Probably not. Nope. Gotta put that back in there. That'll be fine. Have to grab bolts. There we are. Kind of need those. Got 'em. Oh Lord. So yeah, basically, my landlord came over and looked at me and seen all the stuff I had in the yard, and he was like, you know, you like working on cars and trucks, right? I got a truck for you. If you can get it running, I'll give you a little bit of money for it. I'm like, well, okay. So, here we are. Well, come on now. No, I don't know what that's for. Is that for the butterflies? It is. That's right in the way too. we'll just take that off because that's just for the hot start. Well, gotta crawl all the way back out. I need that anyway, so crawl all the way out. Grab me this screwdriver. Dang it. There we go. We'll just take that off. Take that out. I'll just set that back in there. So don't get lost. Get back to work. There we go. Push that down. Push that one down. Okay. Very good. We'll plug this booster line back in. So the story with that 76 that we got over, that green one, green GMC I just showed you. Went and bought that Tuesday, I want to say. Something like that. I believe it was Tuesday. Tuesday after work. The guy couldn't really tell me what was wrong with it, and he didn't really have any information on it. He said it ran at one point, which I don't know when that could have been. But, you know, he told me it was a decent truck at some point, and he just needed to get rid of it because it was mom's, and his mom wasn't doing anything with it, and she wanted it gone. So I texted him and told him that I could be down there to come look at it. I told him I'd bring a trailer and we were going to trailer it back. Well, my buddy, he has a 83 GMC crew cab dually, and when we were driving home from work, he started burning up his transmission, started smoking everywhere. So that was kind of out the window. I couldn't go get it with the truck, so I told the guy, you know, well, that's good. Told the guy, you know, I won't be able to come down and get it with the trailer, but I can still come down and look at it. And it's nothing major. We can, you know, drive it home. So we got over there and looked at it, and Battery's dead. It would barely turn over, wouldn't start at all. He had another guy over there also looking at it at the same time as us. What? Dog's whining. So we figured, you know, it was about to be a bidding war going on, but thankfully it wasn't. The other guy, he didn't want it. He was from Arizona, so he didn't even want to mess with it, trying to trailer it or getting it back over there. And, so I took a look at it and was like, okay, you know, cool. My buddy went with me so he could drive the S10 back. And it took me 10 minutes looking at it. And I was like, you know, I can have this running and driving. We can make it home. It wouldn't be that big a deal. So yeah, it didn't take us long. We kind of tuned on the carburetor a little bit. Got a battery put in there. Had to reconnect the filler neck because they had cut the soft line from the tank to the filler neck. So put that back in there. A couple of things, did an oil change right quick. And yeah, she drove hour and a half back home. So wasn't too bad. I figured that'll probably be my daily driver, and we'll probably end up selling the S10, so I don't have to worry about that no more. Oh, look at that. It's the cleanest oil I've ever seen. Oil, come on now. My dang dipstick won't go back in. That's fine, we got it. I don't even have to worry about it. Fuel, yeah. Forgot what I was doing there for a minute. So yeah, paid $1,700 for it. I drove it home. So I'd say for, you know, 76 GMC or Chevy or however you want to call it, wasn't a bad deal. Especially after it was running and driving, you know. Especially in California. The California prices are ridiculous. You don't even have to be running and driving, and they'll try to make you pay $4,000 or $5,000 for it. Alright, that's good. Looks like everything on the top end's hooked up. Look at these fuel lines. Those look good. I shouldn't have a problem with those until they blow up, and I do have a problem with them. So yeah, I guess I need to run back down to the house and see if that battery is charged up. We can try to spit some fuel in this thing and see if it'll start. Might. You know, it's a good thing that my house isn't too far away. It's only just down the hill. I'd be having trouble having to go there and come back and go there and come back and go there and come back. I guess that's the perks, right, of living right next door. I think I need to clean this windshield. What do you think, Coder? What do you think, puppies? Yeah. There's a mouse. I need to get them things. It says 60, but we'll try it. It's reading voltage. So, I mean, we might be able to spin it around and call it good. If not, we can yank the truck out and use the jumper cables. This might be a pain getting over there. Not really enough room. Put that down. Got that. I need a hose. It's working. Come on. Might need a longer one. Sorry, puppy. Not giving you enough attention. I have that attention, huh? There's probably something in here. In these junk hoses. Bring that one. Something really longer. Not really. Everything else is too big. So we don't need very much of it. This should be fine. About to fall. About to fall. About to fall. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Yeah, it's a good battery. It's basically brand new. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about it. I gotta go get everything else. I never thought I'd like a green truck, but yeah, this isn't too bad. Grab me one of these. Gotta snack on something. Get them carbs in. Hoses. Refreshments. Cup holders. All right, now put you back exactly so you can't see what I'm doing. I think we're good. Gotta replace this hose for the distributor. Drop it over there. Going around the carb should be fine. We'll choose the first one because it's right here. So long. Then probably cut it too short and have to do it all over again. Now this carb was the one with the stuck float, but I think it's okay now. I did hit it with the adjustable hammer a few times. So it's basically new. It's rebuilt, you know. I don't even have to worry about it, really. Should have brought something to plug this line, because I didn't. That's good. Sure I can find a nut or a bolt or something. Shove in one of these hoses. Fit on there. Oh yeah. A little fit. You know, basically, if you don't learn anything from what I do, at least you'll know what not to do. All this stuff will get you home, but it's probably not recommended. Take it as you go. Let's go find a bolt to block that off. I just shove a stick in it. I don't know. Depends on what we got. What's this guy got on it? Oh. Maybe. I don't even know where to sit. Where's this phone at? Stay. Oh, I dropped something. No clue what it was. It's alright. I probably don't need it. Alright. We don't even need this hose. Because the other carburetor already had one on. Just drop that in there. So basically this is ready to go. Oh, my dog found something. Shakota. What are you barking at? Why? Why? Are you gonna get it? Yeah, you're gonna get it, huh? I don't know what it is. I don't know. Hush. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. No. No. Oh. Let's get down in here and... Come on. Gotta loosen these adjustment screws out because pushed them all the way in. Man, they make these where you just can't get to them hardly. Screwdriver so fat you can't get in there. a good catch. Let's see. Put some of the smart water in there, you know. Oh, just missed the whole thing. I'm gonna start a fire. Yep. She's thirsty. That's probably good for now. Shove a little bit in there. That way when it blows up, you know. I've got this battery. See what happens. Whole truck might catch on fire. You never know. Oh boy. I'm gonna need to use 2 hands. There you go. Well, come on. Why are you being that way? How are you even? Apparently this battery terminal is smarter than me. Come on now. Defective battery terminal. I never saw one. There we go. What size is that? I don't know. 1 3/8. Make sure we strip that right quick. Well, that one's stripped. That's fine. Let's go see if this thing will turn over. Probably not. I didn't even see if the motor would spin. That's fine. Oh, here. Well, scoot over. Neutral. Oh, we got power. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's perfect. And she's got a lot of oil pressure. Go ahead and turn that off so we don't suck everything down in there. Stick that back in gear so she don't roll away. Oh yeah. That'll do her. Now. You just have to worry about this film up tank. Gotta put that down there. That'll be fun. I'm gonna set you up on this other car and see if we can't put it in. We don't have a filter at the end of our pickup tube. I don't know if they came that way, because I've never worked on one of these before. Yeah. There's something in there. Now, rock or something. There it went. Okay. Whew. Feels like nice in there. I'm gonna try to find all these tank nuts. I found some of them. I just gotta see if we can angle this thing in. Well, well, come on now. Gotta get a screwdriver. handy dandy tuning technology here. It's a screwdriver. So the trick is to just never know what you're doing. Figure it out along the way. Usually works good. Alright, filler neck is in. Seal's in. We could probably wait to mount the tank. Probably put the sending unit back in and fill it up, see if it'll pull. So if it doesn't pull from the tank, I might have to take it out. I don't know. We'll see though. On the other side. Now we can put some gas in it. See if it'll pull from the tank. Stay running. Well, this is gonna take 3.5 years. We're running out of daylight. What do you think, Coder? Running out of daylight? Getting dark? Yeah. Oh, make your arm tired. Probably just wasting all this gas. Something's gonna be wrong. I have to pull the tank, get a clog or something. It's $593 worth of gas wasted. We'll be done by tomorrow. No, probably not. Aha! Look at that. Okay. Let's go prime the carbon. See if she'll stay running. Oh man. Get my smart juice. Yup. 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 No, that's probably not. We'll call it good. Move some of these wrenches. Actually, they don't fall off everywhere. Okay. In the bucket, in the bucket, in the bucket. Oh. Okay. Out of gear. Pump. Oh no. Ah, dang. Well, battery's dead. Well, the battery died. Car puppy. No car puppy. the battery's dead, and I don't have enough room to get over here because there's this truck, and there's a car, and there's no way to get in front of it. So I think what I'm gonna do is make sure this is out of gear and in neutral for the full drive, and hook a chain to the back and pull it with that thing. We can probably pull it out a little ways, and then I'll be able to get beside it and put the jumper cables on, see if we can't charge it that way. So I'll be back when I get that done. Probably won't work. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Got them hooked up. Should be charging. Let's go see if she'll crank. Walk all the way around. I think I have a caliper or drum stuck somewhere. My truck is like not wanting to move. I feel like I got some locked up brakes somewhere. That's fine. It's fine. There's gonna be a Chevy down and ought to be a Chevy helping it, right? Cutter thinks it's time for a road trip. Ain't that right, Cutter? Gotta let it charge. I'm gonna let that charge for a minute. We'll come back and try to crank on it. Well, the battery ain't charging from these jumper cables, so we'll probably just take the battery to the house and put it on the charger, and I'll come back out here tomorrow. Kind of running out of daylight anyway, so ain't no sense in working in the dark when you don't have to. We'll load everything in the truck, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have fun. Welcome back to day 2 of working on this hunk. I definitely got a late start to it today. Would like to say I was busy all morning, but I wasn't. I was just sitting around being lazy. You know, it's Sunday, so might as well get at least one lazy day in. So yeah, back here got the battery charged, and hopefully we can get this thing to start up and stay running for a while. Probably not. Why would it, right? All right. Let's get this battery hooked up and get after it. It's a pretty nice weekend out. So cold and cloudy, much overcast this week. So it's nice since the sun is out. That one's still stripped. It's fine. All right, let's get in here and turn on this thing, actually. Put some of that go-go juice in there. Need to trim my mustache. It's getting a little long. Yep, if I don't set this thing on fire, I'll be surprised. Missed the hole. Spilled it everywhere. Puppy's back with us today. Never mind. Alright. See what she does. She rides. Need to turn that idle down. It does run. So that's good. Oh, get you in here. It's still the same knotted up mess. Oh, I almost fell. Just barely. That's kind of hard to get to right there. If you can see that. You know, this wrench might work. Maybe not. Nope. I need my stump. Well, let's find a snake. Nope. We're good. Step ladder engaged. Quarter inch maybe. You know, it's really hard to find a good toolbox that has everything for a decent price. Seems like you pay a couple $100 for a toolbox and it's just never, they're always missing something that you need. Huh. Let's try this again. tell if it's pulling fuel or not. I guess we could unhook that fuel pump and see. I'd rather just do this 100 times. About out. Now, I don't know if that carburetor is going to work, because, like I said, it came off that one. It was giving me issues. I don't know if it straightened itself out or not. As soon as I get out. Oh, come on. I think that accelerator pump is bad. Man, I can't see nothing. Just get in here and pretend like we know what we're doing. There's nothing coming out of that accelerator pump. Wonder. Unhook that fuel line, see if we're pulling fuel. It's about bone dry. We'll try again. No fuel from the tank. Nothing. Nada. Probably need a fuel pump. I guess I'll dig these lines off and see if there's anything making it to the pump. Maybe the lines are blocked. I don't know. Could be doing anything else right now. It's fine. Okay. I found it. Let's see. I don't even know if this line's gonna come off. Yeah, this line's about rotten. So it seems as though the accelerator pump is good in that carburetor, because once you fill the bowls up, it seems to pump. So I think we're just not getting fuel from the tank. And those bowls aren't very big. On the carburetor. So this is what I'm working with here. And this thing is on there, but it's about hard as a rock. And that thing is dry. So I think what I'm gonna do is pull this hose off, run a new hose. And we can probably put a new fuel pump in. We got one sitting at the house. So put a new fuel pump in, and I don't know if I have that gasket though. I probably do. We'll have to see. I also need a pair of pliers from the house because I forgot to bring some. So we'll go grab those and we'll be back. Alright, we're back after the 17th trip. Our brand new fancy fuel pump. And some gaskets, and some instructions, and yeah, the box. Cool. I guess we'll see if this fixes it. Probably not. Who knows? Let's go ahead and do most of this from the top, so that way I don't have to lay in the weeds. Maybe if I can get my dang wrench on there. Already bleeding. I'm gonna need an extension. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I changed my mind. It's hot. Yep. Oh, now we can clean all this off. Good enough for who it's for. Need a fuel pump. let the rod drop. So we're gonna have fun digging it out. Well, come on. You shouldn't be that hard. Now why? There we go. After an hour and a half of gnawing that up, now we can put the pump in. Or throw it on the ground. That works too. Let's try this again. Oh, there we go. Basically professionals. Now you'd think, after doing 973 fuel pumps in a guy's lifetime, you might learn something. But apparently not. There we go. Plug the line back in. And we gotta put a new soft line on this, because this other one's garbage. Then we can try to get it pulled from the tank. If it doesn't pull from the tank, then we gotta go retrace everything and see which line is plugged up. Could be the sending unit. Could be the filter. Could be this hard line. I hope it's not. Who knows though, you know? I sure don't. That's about right. I always like to say, measure once, cut 73 times, because all the rest of them was too short. That's fine. I like to spend money. Yep, what did I tell you? It's too short. Now come back off. Come on, give it to me. Try this again. Never gonna see that again. Can't see nothing. You know, this is gonna be a long video. I didn't quite mean it to be so long, but kind of slow. So, give me a minute. I gotta go down there. It's on. You know, I don't know if any of you have the same problem, but I like to set tools down in places and then I lose them. They're gone forever. I don't know. Maybe I should pick them up. Probably not. Any day now. Good enough. Let's go see if we can get some fuel. Oh my gosh. Almost fell again. Man, I can't walk. Come on. Well, I can't see nothing. Just recording and trying to work on stuff is kind of hard. Oh, we got fuel. I got lots of fuel. Just soaked the whole motor down. Yep. Soaked her down good. Let's see if we can get this fitting in here. Come on. She's about rounded off. You know, they told me they had a fuel issue. Whenever they asked me to come work on this thing. And they pulled the tank out, cleaned it, left it out. They bought a carburetor, tried to use that didn't work, so they tried rebuilding it. They did never finish it. In all reality, they probably just had a bad fuel. I don't know. That's why I lose tools. Just throw them on the ground. See if we can get this thing to work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's basically cherry. Gotta blow some of the dust out of her. Little truck puppy. Says we got oil pressure. I don't think we have very much water in this thing, so we can't let it run for too long. That idle's a little low. We'll try to turn that up right quick. If I can get the wrench out. A little bit of water in it. Drive. I don't know. We can always try. So we gotta set it up it runs. It drives. Goes forward and backwards and has no brakes at all. Nothing. So that's good. I mean, brakes are an afterthought, so you don't need them till you need them. And by the time you need them, it's probably too late. Ain't that right, puppy? Yeah. Alright. Excuse me. Now, if I get this tank halfway mounted up, call it good. Probably be it for the day. Guess technically we did get it running and driving. I don't know what else he wants me to do with it. I'm sure after I send him this, he'll probably want me to do brakes. Probably tune up, oil change. He'll want me to fix it and work on it. I don't know. Either way, I say it's easy money. Doing what I like to do. Might as well get paid for it, right? Amen. Alright, now I don't know where to set this camera for it to do anything. I don't know. Alright, so now we have to bolt this tank in. I'm trying to find a fuel cap. Kind of missing theirs. So if we can find one, we can find one. That'll be alright. So basically, since these custom sports, which is the 67 to 72, and I guess previous generations of Chevy pickups have a tank behind the seat, and then you got your filler neck coming out the side of the cab. They come with these, which are little hanger clamps. They go right into the back of the cab, right across the top, and right across the bottom. And basically that sandwiches it back so the tank doesn't flop around everywhere. So yeah. The only problem is we have 5 of these out of, I don't know, the 7, 8 we need, 9. But you know what, it's fine. It works. It's okay. So basically, since I didn't invest in any sort of equipment or cameras or GoPros or stands or anything, this whole time I've been trying to find places to just set the phone somewhere. Which is okay, but then you don't get to see anything I'm doing because there's nowhere to put the phone. We'll try to fix that. Bear with me. But anyways, let's get these hung up. I cannot get this one in. Yeah, we'll just skip that one. I didn't need it anyway. Going over to this side. My phone is burning up. That's good. Anyways, let me get this tank put in, and we'll be back after that. Alright guys, well, that's going to be about doing it for this video. If you watched or stuck around and watched till the end, I definitely do appreciate it. Look out for some new videos coming eventually. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I always got stuff to work on. It's just a matter of recording it, which I'm terrible at. We got the truck running. It drives, you know, goes forward, backwards. Full driving gauges. I'm sure we might make some more content on this one. I'm sure he'll probably want me to yank it down to the house and go through brakes and, you know, whatever else, tune up, whatever. So keep a lookout for that. We might, who knows. But either way, I appreciate y'all sticking around. If you did stick around, if not, I don't blame you. Yeah, y'all have a good one. Stay safe.